Welcome to another episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter, where today we're going to talk about a little trip that my family and me took. But before we start with that, I want to remind you guys to hit that subscribe button down below so you know when I got my next videos coming up. Hit that thumbs up and ring that bell so you know for sure that when I have videos. And remember, hit that subscribe button. I know some of you, and I know it's you, is not hitting that subscribe button. Because again, like I told you in my last video, I am retiring. Actually, in a few days, on the 7th, I am retired. September. So, my birthday. Yeah. I'll be a whole 21 years old again. Regressing. But my kids keep me young. That's what helps out with that a lot. So I'm trying to get my videos monetized, but I am having an issue with that too. They're giving me a copyright deal saying that Rumble has a copyright to my intro. But I've been using that intro for a long time, and now they're saying that Rumble has the rights to it, so I'm going to have to change my intro, whether it be the music, the intro itself, or what, I'm not sure. But I'm going to work on that over the next couple of weeks. I don't know what their deal is, but I've been using it for, for a while. And now my last 3 videos says Rumble has the rights to it. So I'm going to change that eventually. I just don't know how I'm going to do that yet. So that's a work in progress. So that's coming up. Also, I am going to do the live stream for the Black Eagle versus the Gold Tip. I'm going to do that live to announce the winner. And I'm going to do that Tuesday, August 31st. So you make sure you hit that subscribe button. Keep an eye out for it. And I will be doing that. It's going to be Tuesday, August 31st at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So you want to watch for that. You're going to see it. I think it's going to be quite interesting on that announcement for that. Because I got some ideas. Yep, I sure do. So so I'm looking forward to that. So remember, Tuesday, August 31st at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And for my family and friends in the Philippines, that's going to be a Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. So you guys want to watch for that. So let's keep an eye out for that. Again, I think that's going to be quite interesting. I've come up with some ideas for that announcement. I think you're going to be surprised. I really do. So you'll want to watch for that. So let's get into today's video. So my family and me went out a couple of days ago and took a trip through another area. Well, it's the same area that I was looking at, the public lands. And I've seen a few things. I didn't see any signs of any deer or anything like that. And I think that has a lot to do with the heavy rains that we had and some flash flooding and stuff. So it probably washed away a lot of signs. Even though it was like a week, maybe it's been like 2 weeks since we had it, but there's still a lot of areas. But again, I guess this is the preliminary. This is kind of this area that we went through is the lower half of the area that we went through last time. And guess what we found? We didn't find any deer, but we found an antelope. You see, it's right there. Yeah, right there. A nice big buck antelope. It looked pretty good. Uh, but this guy here, of course, I didn't have my camera out quite yet. But he was right there at the side of the road. We stopped, and he looked at us. We looked at him. He just kind of stared at us for a little while. And then I kind of rolled forward a little bit, and he moved out just a little bit further, and he kept watching us. And then I was like, you know what? I got to get my camera out. He may take off, but we'll find out. And he didn't. He kind of sat there and just kept staring at us, and and of course I didn't have my long lens with me. I only had my short lens, but he just kind of sat there and stared at us for a little while, and we stared back at him, and I was able to get my camera out of the back of the car and get a shot of him. Again, not that great of a shot. When I tried to blow the picture up, it really distorted him, and it didn't look good. So that's why you see him just out there and still distant. He's probably about 100 yards from us. But he would just sit there and just stared at us like no big deal. He's hanging out for the day. So this area I'm looking at, so far we've gotten quite a few antelope. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. But here just there's kind of some pictures here that we that I took. If you look right over my my right shoulder here, you can kind of see that the road is kind of messed up there. Not bad, but it was passable. But you can see where the floodwaters was using the road to come down. And I got some other video of it here. I'll show you some video of the area. But the antelope it's just a little bit further down the road, but the antelope came out of, I'm guessing, somewhere out of here and came down across the road in front of us. So I'm going to have to go out there one of these days and just walk around and see exactly where he came from, or as close as possible. But it was kind of neat to see the antelope out there. Again, I'm looking for deer, and I find antelope. I'll go look for antelope, I'll probably find deer. Who knows? But you can see here, right over here, right there, where the water was coming down the road there. And this here is just kind of a meadow that we kind of come across here. It was kind of neat to see that little out here on public land. This is public land right here. So I'm guessing maybe deer will come out of these trees up here and come down. There is a little bit of a pond, not much of one, of water right over there. Yeah, I can't, where my fingers are. But it's just a small little pond. It's in the middle of the day, so I didn't see anything out there. So that's some more areas for me to go out and take a look at. So I am looking forward to that. Now, this is just some video that we took. You can see how the road is there. There's some other areas that the road was a little bit worse, but still passable. Like I said, we had some heck of a rainstorms. They came through here to do a lot of damage south of me in the town of Cedar City, Enoch. Delta got a lot, and some other areas. They got some pretty good flooding. So you can see here, again, a lot of water came down through there. So any signs of anything would have been washed away. But it made for a nice day. It was a little windy. I didn't expect that wind. When we left my house, there was no wind whatsoever. But as we got out there, there was a little more wind. But it wasn't bad. maybe 15, gusts maybe 20. So it wasn't that bad of rain, or should say of wind. You can see how we had the clouds there in the background. There was quite a few clouds hanging around. So I think that's what contributed a lot to the wind. And they were moving around quite a bit, but we didn't get any rain or anything out of those clouds whatsoever. But you can see the decent road we came across, and we came across, the road where the flood waters came down. So I'm guessing we had some pretty good rain out that way. But you can see that kind of stuff. Let me get myself out of here, and so you can see it a little bit better. You can see all the, I wouldn't say road damage. I mean, it was pretty passable, so that made it nice. So we'll just kind of go along here together and see how things go with this road. It was very passable. I was surprised I didn't see a lot of deer hunters out there. Deer season's just around the corner, and I figured I'd see some little bit of traffic out there, but I didn't see anything. There was, I think, 1 or 2 cars that I seen parked on the side in other areas. So I don't know if they were deer hunters or hikers that were out there, but I mean, this area does look promising off in the distances. I still got a lot of scouting to do out in this area, and there's another area that I still want to get out to and do some scouting before the spring, I guess the spring deer season, I guess you call it, comes up. But right now I'm just doing this here just to get a preliminary of what's going on and checking things out. These are areas I've never checked out before, so they're all new. So I'm just kind of hanging out and seeing what I can see. But I might just go out and look for some antelope out here in these areas when antelope season comes up. I'm not sure when that happens, because there's a lot of areas that have antelope out here. But I've never antelope hunt, never deer hunted. Like I said, this is all new to me, and this is what makes it fun to go out and do, and take the family out and get out there. Because come December 31st until April 1st, I think it is, these roads will be closed because of the snow, unfortunately. So I won't be able to go out and scout those areas in, but I still got some time to go out. But again, we got turkey season. I think my tags go on sale the 2nd of September. So I'm getting my turkey tag and getting that. So that's what I'm looking forward to, that one. The turkeys. I'm learning. I got a box, call box, whatever they call it. Let's see. Let me get the name of it. It's Quacker Boy Easy Yelper. So I played around with that so far, and I like it. It's a lot of fun to play with. I think it's going to be easy for me to use. Considering I never called turkey before. So that's going to be quite fun to go out and do. And the thing about that is I don't have far to go, less than a mile to go up and start looking for turkeys. But again, I haven't seen any this year. That's the problem. And we look here, we're going down to a little spot that we had lunch at. Kind of back in the middle of nowhere. The little spot here. They can make a little campground out of it. As somebody did there. That's a nice little area right there. Um, to go into, set a tent up or something, or to go out and do a lot of scouting from that area. The only thing it is, I found a lot of trash, and I don't like when people leave their trash hanging around in bottles and break bottles and all that kind of stuff. But that again, that's a nice little area. And as we pull out here, you can see that we got some more road wash. But again, it's very, very passable to get around. In this area, though, again, there's no turkeys that I know of that are in this area. But going back to the turkeys, I haven't. Yep, you sure are. Yeah. My daughter's playing with markers. Okay. Yeah, she's got a mess. Yeah, I know. I got to clean it up too later on. But this area doesn't have any turkeys. There's nothing. So, like I said, I had to drive. Again, going back to the turkeys again, I'm like, I haven't seen any this year, like we normally do. So that's not a good sign. But again, I'll get out there and look for more signs for the turkeys. But we're just kind of on the last quarter of it, or last third of the trip here, as we're heading out of the mountain here. Was I kind of disappointed I didn't see anything? No, not really, because I wasn't expecting to see anything, especially as late starters we got, and it's just like about here, I think about 2:30 in the afternoon. So knowing that there wasn't going to be anything out, but the ground is pretty doggone hard again. That's the problem. So they don't leave many tracks anyways. And I was looking for signs as we're driving along the road. But you can see the clouds are kind of building up just a little bit. Again, we didn't get anything out of it except for the wind. But it made for a nice drive, a nice family outing out here. But again, it's a beautiful area out there. And I like taking these drives and looking for things. Really didn't get out any and walk around like I wanted to because of time restraints. But this way I can look at areas and go back and do some more heavy-duty scouting, put some boots on the ground, and get out there, which I'm looking forward to. Hopefully, during the turkey season, I can go back out there and do some more looking around before the winter snows kick in and make the roads unpassable. So, yeah, this is just a little bit of a what we seen out there, and again, it was just a little bit of a drive. Because it's just the whole drive itself took us about 5 hours, and oh man, people just like sending me stuff on my computer. But it made for a good day. You got to see the antelope, and he was fat. He was a fat boy, and of course you can see there in the distance some windmills. I don't like windmills. I mean, it's good for trying to make power and energy. I totally understand that, but they make it for an ugly landscape. I tell you, that's just about as ugly as you can get. So, alrighty. So I hope you enjoyed that. Just a little bit of what we did. But again, let me remind you guys, August 31st, Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 8 a.m. I believe on Wednesday the 1st. Oh, that's my son's birthday, September the 1st. He'll be 5 years old. Boy, is he getting big. Time flies. I remember when he was that small. Now he's gotten big. But anyways, again, just hit that subscribe button down below. Ring that bell, and give these videos a thumbs up. And remember, those of you who don't like hitting that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it. So I can reach my goal and get monetized as soon as possible. Because I got to have 4,000 hours. That is ridiculous, isn't it? 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers. You know, we're halfway there. I mean, last time I checked, I got 650 subscribers, so we're over halfway there. We're at 2,400 minutes or hours, I think, something like that. So help me out here. And again, I'm going to be working on a new intro because of YouTube. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Send me my comments down below. Don't forget those. And I'll see you on the next episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter. But first, remember, family first. Take care of your family. By all means, get out there and hunt. And see you Tuesday night, August 31st at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Don't forget, and have a wonderful day.